Considered two of the greatest players of all time, Ronaldinho and Cristiano Ronaldo are two great players who have divided opinions on who is the best in the world. But have you ever stopped to think which one was better at each skill at the height of their careers? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Ronaldinho and Cristiano Ronaldo. Endurance. Both players have always been good in terms of physical endurance, but which of them moved more on the pitch at the peak of their careers? Ronaldinho, for example, was a player who managed to have remarkable physical stamina, which allowed him to shine brightly on the pitch. He was able to create plays and unbalance the opposing defense, even at times when he showed signs of fatigue. Based on the distance he traveled in the competitions he took part in, Ronaldinho averaged 8 kilometers in a match. Cristiano Ronaldo, on the other hand, is a player widely who takes very good care of his fitness. And it's no wonder that he's able to maintain a high level of performance throughout the 90 minutes of a match. He is able to run for long periods without showing signs of fatigue, which shows that he is a player with excellent physical endurance. According to data from the same competition, in 2014, CR7 ran 110.7 kilometers in 11 matches, an average of 10 kilometers per match, demonstrating his tireless energy and breath on the pitch. And as CR7's average is higher, he has the edge, so points to him. Assists. The two celebrities have always been collaborative players on the pitch, but which of them was better at assists at the peak of their careers? Indeed, he can position himself in an exemplary way to deliver beautiful passes to his team. With his impressive vision, Cristiano Ronaldo can make precise passes over long distances, giving his team a strategic advantage and leaving opposing defenses completely disarmed. According to statistics from the 2014 season, it is estimated that he made a total of 21 assists in just 54 games, which means an average of 0.39 assists per game, a good figure for a player who is known for being an individualist. Ronaldinho, on the other hand, was a player who valued the construction of collective plays. The Brazilian was responsible for driving the ball forward with mastery, at the same time as creating chances for his teammates, playing the role of an extremely creative assists per match played, to get past defenders, easily outrunning his opponents. Ronaldinho, for his part, is considered one of the greatest dribblers in football history. One of his most iconic moves is the flip-flap, in which he stretches the ball to one side and quickly pulls it back. The Brazilian star was also fond of the step-over, a technique in which Ronaldinho simulated kicking the ball, but with dexterity and agility, he used quick foot movements to keep hold of it, confusing and destabilizing defenders. Ronaldinho's refined and masterful technique with the ball has become a trademark and has been admired throughout his career. As it's difficult to define which of the two is better at dribbling, we'll consider it a draw. But you can decide who wins this round in the comments. Cristiano Ronaldo, for his part, also excelled in this regard. He can run with the ball at high speed, which makes him a constant danger to opposing defenses, allowing him to create good chances and finish successfully. In 2014, Ronaldo recorded a top speed of 32 kilometers per hour, a figure below his average but still better than his opponents. In other words, in terms of speed, the two have the same performance, so points for both. Strength. In terms of physical shape, the two players are very different, but which of them was stronger at the peak of their careers? Ronaldinho, for example, had a good physique, standing at 6 feet 0 inches tall and weighing around 176 pounds. These marked characteristics gave him an imposing and remarkable physique for his impressive physical strength. He has a much more athletic physique, standing at 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighing around 179 pounds in 2014, with well-defined muscles and excellent physical endurance. Ronaldo is a very disciplined athlete who maintains an intense training routine and a strict diet. His impressive physical strength helps him to run quickly and dispose of defenders with ease, even in challenging physical contact situations, showing his athletic superiority. His physique is also able to help him score goals from the air, as he can jump high and head with power. In other words, there's no doubt that when it comes to physical strength, Cristiano Ronaldo is the strongest. Goals. Everyone knows that both strikers have always scored a lot of goals, but who moves and finishes. His ability to shoot at the right time was impressive, leaving opposing goalkeepers with no chance of defense. He was known for his ability to finish with his right foot, especially when taking free kicks for his team, which often resulted in spectacular goals. Throughout his career as a footballer, some sources estimate that he scored around 313 goals in 500 games, which represents a good average of 0.62 goals per match. Cristiano Ronaldo, for his part, was also considered one of the best strikers of 2014. The Portuguese star is recognized as one of the world's leading penalty specialists, having scored 13 goals from just 16 spot kicks, which represents a good 81% penalty conversion rate. When it comes to area shots, goals in 2014, it's estimated that Ronaldo scored an impressive 61 goals in just 54 games, which represents a spectacular average of 1.13 goals per game. And despite both being great scorers, CR7 was the top scorer in his prime. Awards. Both footballing idols have won many awards, but which of them was the most successful at the peak of their careers? Ronaldinho, for example, has won the FIFA World Player of the Year award twice throughout his career, but has only won the Ballon d'Or once. As for the clubs he's played for, he's a little behind, his most important honors being the Copa Libertadores and the UEFA Champions League. Playing for the Brazilian national team, Ronaldinho stands out more, starting with the Ballon d'Or. He's won the award 5 times, making him the second most successful player. As for FIFA's newly created The Best Award, Cristiano Ronaldo has 2 titles to his name. Playing for the clubs he has played for, Ronaldo has also made a name for himself, with his main achievements being his 5 UEFA Champions League titles and 4 FIFA Club World Cups. In other words, when it comes to awards won at the peak of their careers, Cristiano Ronaldo was the most successful. Market value. The two football tycoons have always been very famous and coveted, but which of them was the most valuable and in demand by clubs? Ronaldinho, for example, experienced the peak of his career playing for Barcelona, because he was twice considered the best player in the world. To his most expensive transfer, Ronaldinho's record was his move to Barcelona in 2003 for around 32 million euros. Cristiano Ronaldo, on the other hand, is one of the most successful players in the world. The Portuguese star is currently considered the highest paid athlete in the world, receiving almost 200 million euros a year to play for Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr. In terms of market value, Cristiano Ronaldo had his most expensive transfer in 2018 when he moved to Juventus for 100 million euros. As Cristiano Ronaldo has a higher market value and salary, he wins this round. At the end of this battle, we had 3 points for Ronaldinho against 8 points for Cristiano Ronaldo, and he was considered the best player in his